That's our Wineglass family. That's our Zieher Wineglass family called Vision, the Vision Wineglass family, and I'd like to introduce you with it. I did it already before. I think it was part 1. I brought you in touch with our little fresh glass, which makes the wines very fresh. I brought you in touch with our intense glass, which makes the wines very, very intense. I brought you in touch with our straight glass and with our balanced glass, which is balancing these wines. The big difference is it's the surface. It's the bowl and the shape of the bowl, the rim, where you get in touch with your tongue, with the palate. Of course, the steam and the foot or the bottom. It takes a certain influence of the wine and makes a different development in this wine. And that is a very surprising part. The good news, and it's a very, very good news, is that's a whole family. So there are no new childs or there are no additions. So that we have every year some news. Oh, we have a new glass for, I don't know, Pinot Noirs from Alaska. I think it's sometimes complicated when you have some glass series and you say, okay, I decide for this glass here, and then you have even a newer or even a better glass. So that's a whole series, and there we stick with. There are some other glass which you have seen or maybe before. I'd like to introduce you with those glasses. There we have a rich glass, and there you can, the usability, you can take it off the name, it's for rich drinks. So when you have something like brandies, or when you have something like port wines, or really, really rich drinks like very, very sweet dessert wines, you have a very long chimney, and so you can get just the very soft and very detailed flavors out of this wine. So that's a rich wine for every rich drinks. Then you have the nostalgic glass. And you can use it for cocktails. You can use it for food. You can use it. This was my first idea. I want to use it for mineral water, because in most restaurants in Europe, the mineral water is even more expensive than champagne. That's why we took the old champagne bowl for it. But it was not so good. And that's why we decided to create a complete new water glass. It's called Side. You can also use it for cocktails or maybe for food. Or you can use it, I don't know, when you're on the beach and you don't want to miss your straight glass. It's the same shape of this straight glass. And it was very, very hard to create a glass with an even bottom, which is handmade. But we realize it. So it's perfect for mineral water, or for when you say, I just want to use it where I need an even bottom. And the nostalgic glass, it's our little look back, because the whole Vision series, the whole Vision idea is completely new. And this was the first glass where people were thinking about using the perfect wine for perfect glass out of the 20th century, last century. Out of the 20s. Of the 20s in the last century, is what I want to say. And they used for sweet champagne. So they were thinking about how does this wine taste out of this glass, and to remember this time and this special, the special situation that people rethink anything. We created, or we recreated, or we renewed these glass, the nostalgic glass. So you have the nostalgic, the fresh, the intense, the straight, the balance, the rich, and the side. That's all.